guess I had it coming, but yeah. If you guys haven't known already, I'm Joshua Saunders. I just graduated high school this year. I'll be a freshman at Cornell University right now. As you should probably know. Yeah, sure. I just want to let you know that like the things that Carolyn is teaching here is like fundamental things that that you can use for like the rest of your life or the rest of your wrestling career. Like this is actually very important. Like honestly, I was decent I guess when I was 12, but I didn't make any jump. I didn't make a huge jump until Carolyn showed me like all this like geometry stuff. Like I'm still using it right now, like with my style, with my favorite shots. Like you don't have to like do it exactly like Carson here or me. Like you use it like to your own shots and your own style. You know, you don't have to do like this perfect shot to a double. You can even use it to a sweep. You can use it to a high crotch as well. You know, stuff like that. I guess showing you things, and I guess something about me about this year. I guess so. But before I moved to New York, I was actually in OTC. That actually helped me out a lot. Helped me with my cardio, and also helped me with my technique too, because I was able to train with the best guys in the world. And I guess when I'm going to this, like when the COVID 19 breakout came out, and like we all had to be sent home. So like I was actually like kind of in a little bit of a breakdown. Like I didn't wrestle for months. I didn't even do schoolwork. I was like super behind. I guess I just wanted to say this because I don't know. I feel like we all like have struggles with like persevering, like when times change or whatever. So like it was hard for me because like when I was at the OTC, I was like at my highest point. I was like keeping up with the seniors. I was doing like super good. And then when the COVID, and then when this like huge change came to me, I was kind of struggling, and I was just I don't know. I was kind of straying away from God too. Like I wasn't like I wasn't working out. I wasn't even eating right. I wasn't doing schoolwork. No, not even wrestling. So I was like, I don't know. Then one day, I just kind of snapped. Thankfully, my dad and my mom helped me to get out of that breakdown. Somehow managed to finish all my schoolwork in like 2 weeks, and somehow got into shape in like 2 weeks as well when I finally moved to New York. I guess the coaches knew I was kind of breaking down too, so there was like, need you over here. So like, I don't know, I guess I'm just trying to say like, you know, I almost gave up after like this COVID thing, and that's one thing, like you should never give up, you know, even though like it seems like everything is like spiraling out of control, and there's like no end in sight to this, to like, or like no one knows like when we're going back to school or when we're wrestling again, or like is our lives like over. Like just don't give. I don't know. I'm trying.
But Carson went through the same thing with his arm.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like Carson with his arm. Like he thought he thought it was over for him. Like I thought I had it hard, but this guy was literally out for a year. Like
we thought we were going to lose his arm.
No one even knew if he could even wrestle again. And now he's back here. Like man, that's actually amazing.
4 days away from
never
amputating.
Gave up. He never, like that's the thing.
4 days away from amputating his arm.
Yeah, that was actually amazing. It's like, yeah, that's another thing. Like, no matter how far down the road, like the wrong path you get, you can always go back into the right path. It may take some time. You know, for me, it only took like a few weeks. For him, it took a year. You know, look at him. He's already in shape. He was like,
I was 205.
He's ripped now.
Now I'm 175.
Yeah, that's another thing. So yeah, just embrace. And you know, that's another thing. Like, I feel like wrestling can like teach you something about it. Like, wrestling literally means struggle. So like even in every day in our lives, we always struggle with something, or we wrestle with something. And like the thing wrestling, we struggle with it and we persevere. trying to say. Not go to speeches. Try to keep it short. I guess that's all I gotta say.
Josh, can you tell them a little about what I'm not sure everybody knows what the OTC is, and about about the things you've won and the teams you've been on, and how many times you've gone. You know, we've had ups and we haven't won everything every time, but.
Yeah. So I guess I can start. I made the Cadet World Team. Just 2 years before I went. Oh yeah, the OTC is the Olympic Training Center. So that's
Colorado Springs.
Yeah, Colorado Springs. Yeah. And then, that was 2 years after I made the cadet team, and then and then that year I made the junior world team. Didn't place, however, but oh well. Carolyn was actually there with me in the junior worlds, helped me out. That was really nice. Helped me make weight. I almost missed weight. Thanks. Carolyn helped me out with the card thing. That was nice. And then,
How many you won Fargo?
Oh yeah, I won Fargo.
In Walsh Jesuit?
Oh yeah, Ironman. That's high school stuff.
Yeah, and then they're still in high school. It's Super 32.
I never won that actually.
You didn't win Super 32?
I never won to know.
Second?
He took second.
I lost to
last
some
second.
scrub.
I can't. I was so mad. I tried fighting every.
We did try. We were trying.
Dude,
I was
in
on
my
the edge of the
defense, I was in
mat,
freestyle
tripping
mode in
rough.
class. I clashed, and that's how I lost the match.
Yeah.
Well, I think. Anybody have any questions for Josh?